Welcome back. Today, we're stepping into the realm of Daventry once more, but not as you remember it. This journey takes us to a time where polygons were king and adventure games were undergoing a major transformation. We're talking about none other than King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity, a title that stirred the pot of the gaming world back in 1998. Developed and published by Sierra Online, Mask of Eternity marked a significant departure from its point-and-click predecessors, diving headfirst into the realms of 3D graphics and action-adventure gameplay. It was a bold move, one that brought with it both acclaim and controversy among fans and newcomers alike. But before we get our boots too muddy in this enchanted forest, let's wind the clock back. King's Quest has always been about the adventures of King Graham and his family, solving puzzles and saving the kingdom of Daventry. From its inception, the series captivated gamers with its storytelling, humor, and brain-teasing challenges. But Mask of Eternity was about to take us on a different path. With its sword in hand and a 3D engine under the hood, it invited players to experience Daventry like never before. Join me as we unravel the mysteries of King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity. From its gameplay mechanics that mixed combat with puzzle solving, to the plot that tasked players with restoring the shattered Mask of Eternity and the legacy it left behind. We'll explore what made this game a unique, albeit controversial, chapter in the storied history of King's Quest. Amidst the serene landscapes of Daventry, a dark shadow looms on the horizon, setting the stage for our tale in King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity. Our story doesn't begin with royalty or the familiar heroes of past tales, but with a humble tanner named Connor. Connor's life is thrown into chaos when a cataclysmic event shatters the Mask of Eternity, a sacred artifact protecting the realm from evil. As the mask breaks, its pieces scatter across the lands, plunging the world into darkness and turning its inhabitants into stone. Among the chaos, fate chooses Connor, who finds himself holding a piece of the mask, miraculously spared from the petrification curse. With the weight of the kingdom on his shoulders and the mask's piece as his guide, Connor is thrust into an epic quest beyond anything Daventry has seen. Our unlikely hero's journey spans across varied and perilous lands, from the familiar forests of Daventry to the scorching depths of the dimension of death and beyond. Each realm hides a fragment of the mask, guarded by fierce adversaries and puzzles that would challenge the wisest of sages. But Connor's path is not just one of battle and brains. It's a journey of discovery, unraveling the mysteries of the mask and confronting the dark force that seeks to claim its power for evil. The fate of Daventry, and indeed the entire realm, hangs in the balance as Connor faces Lecrito, the game's antagonist, in a final showdown for the ages. The essence of King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity, lies not just in its action-packed gameplay or 3D exploration, but in its story. A tale of courage, resilience, and the unlikely hero rising to the occasion. It's a departure from the royal lineage of King Graham, yet it carries the same spirit of adventure and the heart of what makes a King's Quest a quest. As the Mask of Eternity is restored and balance returns to the realm, Connor's journey comes to an end. But the stories of Daventry are far from over. Each chapter, each quest, weaves into the tapestry of this enchanted world, leaving us yearning for more adventures. Unlike its predecessors, this chapter in the King's Quest saga introduced players to a realm beyond the point-and-click adventures, a bold foray into the world of action-adventure and real-time combat. Let's break down the gameplay mechanics that define this epic quest. From the get-go, players take control of Connor in a fully 3D environment, a first for the series. With the ability to run, jump, and fight in real time, the game blended traditional adventure game puzzles with elements of action RPGs. This combination created a unique experience that challenged players in new ways. At the heart of any adventure lies the trusty inventory. Mask of Eternity was no exception, featuring an array of items, potions, and weapons. From magical swords to health elixirs, mastering your inventory was crucial for survival and solving the myriad of puzzles scattered across the lands. Combat in Mask of Eternity took a more direct approach. Connor could wield a variety of weapons, from swords to magical staffs, each with its own strengths. Players needed to adapt quickly, Whether facing off against goblins in the forests or dueling with undead knights in the dimension of death, timing and strategy became as important as exploration. True to its King's Quest roots, the game was filled with puzzles that ranged from the simple to the mind-bendingly complex. Interactions with NPCs provided clues, lore, and the occasional side quest, enriching the world and its story. Each puzzle solved and task completed brought Connor closer to restoring the Mask of Eternity and saving the realm. Magic played a pivotal role in Connor's arsenal, offering both offensive capabilities and practical solutions to environmental puzzles. Whether casting spells to defeat foes or using magical artifacts to uncover secrets, the mystical elements added an extra layer to the gameplay, inviting players to think creatively. Venturing through the game, players were treated to a variety of realms, each with its unique challenges and aesthetics. From the verdant forests of Daventry to the chilling halls of the frozen reaches, the game's environments were not just backdrops but crucial components of the gameplay experience, affecting how players approached combat and exploration. King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity, was a bold experiment, blending genres to bring the world of Daventry to life in a way that had never been seen before. Its gameplay mechanics, from real-time combat to intricate puzzles, set it apart from its predecessors, offering a fresh yet controversial take on the beloved series. Amidst the mystical landscapes and perilous adventures of King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity, the music and sound design play a pivotal role, weaving an auditory tapestry that enriches every step of Connor's journey. Let's delve into the symphony of sounds and melodies that bring the world of Daventry to life. The soundtrack of Mask of Eternity is a majestic blend of orchestral scores and thematic compositions. Each realm, from the tranquil forests of Daventry to the eerie depths of the Dimension of Death, boasts its unique theme. These compositions not only enhance the atmosphere but also guide the emotions of the players, from the thrill of exploration to the tension of battle. Crafted by the talented composers at Sierra Online, the game's music transitions seamlessly with the gameplay, elevating moments of discovery, triumph, and even defeat. Whether it's the haunting melodies that echo through the caverns or the heroic crescendos that accompany battles, the score is meticulously designed to complement the game's epic narrative. Sound effects in Mask of Eternity serve as more than just auditory feedback. They immerse players in its fully realized 3D world. From the clash of swords to the casting of spells, each sound is carefully crafted to enhance the realism and depth of the gameplay experience. The rustle of leaves, the babble of brooks, and the howl of distant creatures all contribute to a rich, living world. Voice acting brought the characters of Daventry to life, adding a personal touch to every interaction. The dialogue, delivered with emotion and depth, forged a stronger connection between players and the story. Whether it was the guidance of a friend or the taunts of an enemy, the voice work in Mask of Eternity enriched the narrative, making every encounter memorable. The integration of music, sound effects, and voice acting in King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity, was no small feat. It was a symphony that played across every aspect of the game, creating an immersive experience that pulled players deeper into the adventure. This auditory landscape set the stage for moments of awe, moments of reflection, and everything in between. In the end, the music and sound design of Mask of Eternity are as much a character of the game as Connor himself. They tell a story of heroism, mystery, and the eternal quest for righteousness. In the world of retro gaming, where visuals may age, the power of sound remains timeless, echoing the adventures of Daventry for generations to come. Let's reflect on the game's legacy and how it was received upon its release. It was a title that ventured into uncharted territories, blending the charm of the King's Quest series with the dynamics of 3D action-adventure gaming. But how did this bold move fare with the fans and critics? Upon its release, Mask of Eternity received a mixed bag of reviews. Critics praised its ambitious graphics and the leap to 3D environments, a feat that was quite impressive for its time. The game's soundtrack and voice acting were also highlighted, receiving acclaim for enhancing the immersive experience of the game. However, the departure from the traditional point-and-click gameplay to a more combat-oriented approach received a polarized response. Longtime fans of the series found themselves at odds with the new direction, missing the pure puzzle-solving and storytelling that had defined the King's Quest identity. Additionally, technical issues and bugs marred the experience for some players, detracting from the game's innovative strides. Yet, as time passed, Mask of Eternity found a unique place within the King's Quest legacy. A cult following emerged, appreciating the game for its daring attempt to evolve the series. Retrospective reviews have been kinder, recognizing the game's contribution to the genre and its role in pushing the boundaries of adventure gaming. In terms of its legacy, Mask of Eternity served as a bridge between the classic adventure games of the past and the more dynamic, immersive experiences that would follow. It demonstrated that the adventure genre could embrace action and exploration in a 3D world, influencing the development of future titles both within and outside the King's Quest series. Today, King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity, stands as a testament to a time of transition in the gaming world. It's remembered for its boldness to innovate, its contribution to the evolution of adventure gaming, and its role in the storied history of the King's Quest series. So, whether you're a die-hard fan who embraced its changes or a purist who prefers the classic tales of King Graham and family, one thing is clear: Mask of Eternity has etched its place in the annals of gaming history. It's a chapter that, despite its controversies, continued the legacy of daring to dream, to explore, and to quest in the enchanting realm of Daventry. We've traversed the vast, magical realms of King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity, from its pioneering leap into 3D action-adventure to its unforgettable soundtrack, and the legacy it's woven into the fabric of gaming history. As our journey comes to a close, let's take a moment to reflect on the epic saga that has unfolded. Mask of Eternity marked a daring departure for the King's Quest series, embracing change and innovation in a time when the gaming world was rapidly evolving. It challenged the conventions of its genre, blending action, adventure, and storytelling into a unique experience that sparked debate and admiration alike. Through the lens of history, we see King's Quest VIII not just as a game, but as a milestone in the journey of adventure gaming. It reminded us that the essence of King's Quest, the spirit of exploration, the challenge of puzzles, and the thrill of adventure, can take many forms, each offering a new path to tread and a new story to tell. The legacy of Mask of Eternity lives on in the hearts of those who ventured through Daventry with Connor, battled foes, solved mystifying puzzles, and restored the Mask of Eternity. It's a testament to the enduring love and passion of the King's Quest community, a group that cherishes every chapter of this storied saga. Now, we turn the page to you, fellow adventurers. What memories do you hold of King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity? Did it challenge you, inspire you, or perhaps introduce you to the magical world of King's Quest? Share your tales in the comments below, for every story adds to the grand tapestry that is the King's Quest legacy. Thank you for joining me on this nostalgic journey through King's Quest VIII, Mask of Eternity. Whether you're a longtime fan or a curious newcomer, remember, the adventure never ends as long as there are new worlds to explore, puzzles to solve, and legends to be forged. Until our next quest, keep adventuring, keep dreaming, and may your spirit of exploration always lead you to magical realms.